Hello and welcome to another edition of Visionary Dreamcaster's Minecraft. I'm your host Vypran the Unstoppable, and today I'll be playing some, I'll be working on the sheep farm. That's what I'm already playing Minecraft. I already said that. Thank you. Hey Zonya, how's it going? Zonya's making dinner. Ooh, you're making me hungry. That makes me hungry instantly. I just had lunch and I had more to eat. I still can't taste anything though, so that sucks. I like to be able to taste my food. It's all just, ooh, that's an interesting texture. Wonder what that tastes like. Hope everybody is doing awesome today. There we go, cool. Alpha says, Anthony, happy Monday, how's it going? Guess it's Tuesday? Yes it is. You gonna get the Minecraft? Yes I am. Don't touch my sheep, he says. That sucks. Yeah, no. Get the new Minecraft? No, I'm not. I've seen Zonya play the Minecraft dungeons though. That was really cool. It looks really cool. So, you know, a lot of people are playing it right now. I don't know. I don't think I am gonna get it though. It looks too hardcore for me. Nah. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, open please. Cool. There we go. Almost done. Hopefully things are nicely balanced this afternoon. I've got a little music playing from Riniko the Reaper as usual. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I've almost finished this sheep farm, man. It has been difficult. It has been really difficult. I've got 2 more sheep to colour in, to dye, to colour, not to kill it. I'm not killing the sheep. I did that yesterday. It's a great game. Mojang, definitely big fans of Diablo 2. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love Diablo 2. It was awesome. Well, 1, 2, 3. Quite like all of them, really. There's just something I enjoy about oh look, yeah, about Diablo. I'll never forget Deckard Cain saying every day I saw him, stay a while and listen. Oh man, he'd say that all the time. I forget the first place I actually played that on. The first platform I played Diablo on, might have been PC, might have been, I don't think it did come out on PlayStation. What was I playing that on? My god. I need a lead. I need something to drag that sheep across so that I can tag him. I can die him because he's stuck inside his friend there, and it happens. It's something I often say. Absolutely love Diablo 1 and 2. Yeah, there's something about getting all those magical and enchanted items, just the loot. That had a massive attraction for me, but also just the gameplay is very balanced. I guess you could say. I guess I would say very balanced gameplay, and really freaking difficult. Okay, one of you is going to get pulled this way until you can't get pulled no more. Yeah, okay, so I broke the string. Hopefully that's fixed it. Yes, it fixed it. It fixed it. So now I can colour him in. I think he's going to be purple. Everything's going to be a little bit backwards. I was supposed to have purple over there, but you know, that's the breaks. I can't like recolor them either way. I guess that would work. First Diablo was Windows only, so that explains that one. Yeah. And then played it on PC. It did come out on PS1, so that's where I played some Diablo as well. I must have had it on PS1 because I thought I was playing with the controller, you see, rather than on the keyboard. I know I played all the Baldur's Gates, the first 3 on PC, because a friend of mine had that and it was pretty awesome. So I couldn't stop playing that. I was always around at his house. Yeah, it must have been about, maybe I was 19, 18, 19. It's going around to his place and would get up to no good and play video games. Yeah, it was awesome while his parents were out and all that stuff. He still lives with his parents. He still does. He still lives with them. Like the whole time I've known him, he's been living with his parents. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but gee, I try to escape as early as I could. I often wound up back there because, you know, things didn't work out so well for me. I screw things up. So, yep. Now all these guys should be good. Now what have I missed? Lots of Diablo references in Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, cool. I'm glad they hid a few Easter eggs in there. And it was released on PlayStation later. Oh, okay. So hopefully, maybe I played it a lot later. Alpha says, why are you here? All this madness is enough to drive one insane. Zah the Mad. Yeah, that's right. Jeez, you're flicking some cool nostalgic chords there. Steve, man, that's awesome. Dang. That is awesome. I love those nostalgia stuff. Now, Clicksaw is in the house. Oh my god, I was waiting for 5 hours. You said you weren't going to be on today, so I was like, I'm not pushing it. I'm not going to push it. I was so tired. I'm still so tired. I don't even know why. I think I'm going to have to go see the doc about something else now, which sucks. Because as my cold is kind of getting better, my headache is getting worse. So I don't know whether they're connected or what. Now I've still got one piece of blingin' dye here. So I better find out which one I didn't dye. Light blue. Who's light blue? That one there is supposed to be light blue. Okay. Well, I'll have to fix him up later. Let's take that one and that one. Right. Can't reach the other one. That's going to go underneath. So that'll stop that machine from working. He'll be able to grow his wool back and then I can dye him. Diablo was 96, so the PlayStation wasn't out yet, but I forgot that they released a port of it to PS1 in 98 or something, yeah, which would be around when I was 18, 19. So pretty sure PS1 came out in 96, 97. Yeah, well, I was playing Gran Turismo, the first edition, while I was living in Kerikeri up north, the fruit capital of the north here. And yeah, I did have a PlayStation then, and I had just finished bursary, which is like university entrance, and I'd gone and got a scholarship to do fly an airplane for a year or two. So at that point I had a PS1, because I remember working for that thing and buying it from the shop that I was working at. Can I ask you a favor, says Tyrell? Of course, Tyrell. This is going to be a good one. Vypran, do you play Dying Light or Payday 2? No, I don't have either of those games. Sorry, Clicksaw. And then Alpha says, PS1 was released in 95. Wow! You got one in 96, yeah. I waited, I think, almost 2 years until it dropped to $200 here in New Zealand, and then I bought it. Because I'm cheap. Yeah, but it was awesome, man. It was awesome. I also got a 15% discount because I worked at our version of Walmart, the warehouse where everyone gets a bargain, or the warewhare as we call it. That's a mix of ware and whare, which is of course house in Maori. So yeah, crazy stuff. 95, forgot that came out so early. Did. Yeah, I absolutely loved it, you know. Ooh, this is going to be mean. So this is all working. I have Sherry, Sean, Hairy Ballsack, sheep. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. I sold my Sega to get a PS1. That's what we did back then. Yeah, you didn't really have multiple consoles unless you were one of the rich kids. I'm a rich kid. I can have like 3 consoles. And they'd have more than one TV in the house. Like that was the rich kids. More than one TV? That's crazy. What are you doing with more than one TV? Oh, okay. The noisy old minecart here is picking everything up. Let's see what's happening in this chest. It's working. Hey, there's my lead. Excellent. Excellent. Now, Clixor says, when PS1 exists, I wasn't in the world. No, you were but a glimmer in the eyes of your mother and father, weren't you? I don't have any of those. Crap. Sweet. So, that's all functioning properly. I've got about, a few hours before this thing fills up. I think I got, those 2 stacks in 3 hours. So I can expect, yeah, I've got quite a bit of time. I've got quite a bit of time for that to fill up. D-Dub says, I still remember the Commodore 64 and Atari 2600. Yes, those were the best, man. Commodore 64, absolutely wanted one. Never had one. My uncle had one, though. And I played his for a little while in, well, geez, it would have been 86, 87, 88, 89, around that time. And then when I moved up north here, when I was 14 years old, I was playing the Atari 2600 with about 150 something games my cousin had, and he'd grown up and gone into the army. So I'd go over to his place, and his mum would cook me this delicacy called mutton bird, which is basically seagulls. Okay, it's seagull that it's salted in a bucket for months and months, and then you cook it, you boil it up and roast it, and they are awesome. They're like just, oh, so good, so good. Come on, grow your dang wool back. You don't want to hang around here all day. Just want to, color you in and then get out of here. Thank you. We have the 2600 and the C64. Whoa, awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, and I'm glad, Alpha, that you met Zonia. Yeah, she does some classic games and new games as well. She's very, very knowledgeable, actually. She's she's a law book of gaming, gaming and knowledge there. Deathwolf says, you going to get Battlefront 2? I've put it in the library, yes, and I've already received multiple invitations to play it. And I know it looks dang cool. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm not going to stand around and wait for him. I'm going to go get some resources, and I know where I'm getting them from. I'm going to start tearing down the oven in there, because the oven, I can make it a lot smaller than it is, and it's got about 6 stacks of hoppers in it. Nah, that's an exaggeration. It's got a few hoppers in it, but I'm going to tear the thing down because I want its parts. I want all its parts now. It is just too big and too ridiculous to be left alive. Too strange. Yeah. Too strange to die. Dang. So I gotta rip this to shreds. I might start from the very, very tippy top if I can. There's my minecart just deciding to crap itself. Oh, yep. There we go. So I probably shouldn't have gone up that way, but at least that stopped that. But yeah, I want to pull this place to bits. Clixor says, I had a computer, I was like 3 years old, was playing games on internet, doesn't even know how to write or read before that. Yeah, that happened. I know, well, you can still push buttons. That's the fun of it. Alpha says, nothing but amazing memories when I think about the Commodore 64. Yeah, well, that was a powerful stage in the gaming evolution, in the evolution of gaming, the Commodore 64. Like all this work, yep, it was cool. It was cool while it lasted, but I'm gonna make something different here, something a lot more compact and a lot faster. So that is why it's time to die. It is time to die. My poor cooking machine. All of this stuff broke due to bedrock, so I'll learn how to do it all over again. And then we got howdy. Tyrell says, Vypran, my last message had the favourite. Okay, let me go up there. On the 27th, which is your birthday, will you be available so me and you can play a game of Minecraft? For sure, Tyrell. Let's see what the date is now. And of course, it's the 9th, so in 20 days. great stuff, man. We'll play some Minecraft. What actually day is that? I better check what day it is as well to make sure that I will be available. I don't want to say I am and then I'm not, you know. Where is it? Where's the dang thing with the calendar area? And Skyheart, oh, welcome back, Skyheart. Lovely Skyheart Demon was one of my first subscribers that came and helped me get to 300 at the very beginning of my gaming career. And she does all sorts of music and video games, and a very lovely interactive lady. So definitely go, big shout out to Skyheart Demon. You can find her channel here. I'll just post that in the chat so that everybody can see Skyheart's channel there. And go drop a subscription there for her if you'd like. She also streams on Twitch as well. So welcome back, Skyheart. Now here we go. It says the 29th, you said, is a Monday. As long as it's like late at night, I might be able to wrangle a little bit early around this time. Well, in 2 hours from now, on the 29th, I might be able to jump on a bit earlier. So that we can play and you won't be completely dead tired. You know, I don't want it to be extremely late when we catch up for a game. So that is so cool. Alpha says, oh, and thanks D-Dubs, yeah, I hope I do feel better soon. Alpha says, I want to get 16 people together for a bunch of races on GTA 5 this weekend. Might be difficult to get that many people together at the same time, but I'm going to try. Well, you've got 2 with me, and Clixor would love to do that. He's very much into that game, into Grand Theft Auto 5. So yeah, you got 2 from this channel at least. I know. Don't you have it too, Deathwolf? Don't you have that game, GTA 5? Add me to PS4, Alpha982. Yeah, that's right. Just let him know what your YouTube channel name is, so then he knows who you are. I always ask that of people too. It's so much easier. Then you can sort it out. Sort the wheat from the chaff, as they say. I might just leave that there for now, but I'll take this stuff out. How are we doing? 19? Okay. Let's get all the tools back in here because I don't like walking around toolless. That's really can be dangerous. Now, you're welcome, Skyheart. It's been there ever since I figured out how to use it's Stream Elements. It took me a while. It did take a while for me to work out how to use that thing. But never mind. Now here we go. There we go. I'll show that. Now that's right. Zonya has GTA 5 as well. Awesome. Well, maybe we could all have a race. That would just be amazing to see us all together in one race, playing around. And apparently Alpha has some really good maps and racetracks that he'd like to explore with his friends. So yeah, I'm always keen for that. I do enjoy a good race. I told Clixor I'm terrible at the actual shooting part of the game, but I like the racing. I enjoy the racing. That I can do without raging and getting upset. Unless I make a mistake. I'll rage at myself all damn day long if I make a mistake, but most of the time I try to get by. I really do. I try to get by. Now, what am I missing here? D-Dub says, I uninstalled GTA after the casino update. Oh, okay, yeah, a lot of people didn't like a few of the new updates coming out. Heard that from some Fortnite players that have moved across to play Minecraft and stuff. They're like, oh, I don't like Fortnite anymore, it's this, it's that. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And I've just picked up a ton of that. Okay, so obviously that was still working. Great. Great stuff. Oh yes, oh yeah, look at that. This is just horrendous. I won't be able to pick up any more of that. Let's just store some of this in here. Not that. Oh, okay, fine. Just just make a mistake. It's been happening a lot to me lately. And I've lots of I've really got to stop saying Now, Vypran WS me, or I'm gonna sense what I don't know what the threat. I don't respond to threats. By the way, who forgot to hit the like? I don't know. Tyrell says, gotta go, Vypran, I work in the morning. Good on you, buddy. Yeah, get back to work. I'm not your boss, but that's, yeah, apparently that's what I said right then. Dang it, I sound so authoritative. Holy crap, this is all full of stuff. Let's not do the ones that are full, okay? Let's not do the ones that are full of stuff, because that could get annoying. Yeah, click away, you're not going to do anything. I'll actually take you out of there so you don't have to click anymore. What happened to the music? I don't know. I will fix it. This was a wonderful machine though. It just worked so well before the update. And then after the update, rip! So, Tuxedo Wolf is back. Welcome back, Tuxedo Wolf. Awesome to hear from you. Tuxedo Wolf plays the piano very well, I might add. Alpha says, one thing very unique I want to try as a maze I've created with the general public. Takes on average half an hour to 40 minutes to find their way to the end, so I don't think it would be a lot of fun to do. Like deficiency resolved. Thank you, Zonia. That is awesome. I hope I haven't missed any comments there. I know it's going a little fast today, but I'll try to keep up. I will try to keep up. Wow. So what has been the best thing that's happened to all you guys today? What's been your favorite thing? Like, because I've been sitting here kind of feeling sorry for myself like a real wuss, but at the same time realizing that, you know, just look at the positive side, watch some comedy, enjoy a good movie to try and just get my head off the thumping headache. But essentially, the cool movie that I watched today, I don't know if you guys heard of it, because it's made in New Zealand, called Guns Akimbo, or Akimbo Guns. I think it's Guns Akimbo, featuring Daniel Radcliffe, you know, Harry Potter, that kid, and he gets in trouble from this online crowd that live stream murders, and he gives them crap while he's drinking, and he winds up getting guns attached to his hand, like bolted to his hands, and a very good killer sent after him. So if you like the sound of that and you like a bit of gore and some dark comedy, definitely check that out. It's called Guns Akimbo. Let me post that in the box here. And it actually features a guy from New Zealand, Rhys Davies. I saw him live. He's stand-up comedy. He's in the bloody Flight of the Conchords. He's in quite a few different things. And Jumanji, he plays the NPC character that shows everybody. It shows The Rock and Jack Black around in that movie. So he's kind of, I'm saying Rhys Davies. It's not Rhys Davies. It's bloody Rhys. Oh my god. But oh man, this is why I'm not at work, guys. My brain is not even at 10. It doesn't even feel like at 100%. Now, gotta go. Catch you later, Tuxedo Wolf. Anything happened good in these days? Oh, nothing. I lost my fight. Oh my god. Yeah, well, it's just one fight, and it is just Grand Theft Auto. I know, not to minimize your massive ability there, my friend. Oh, I wanted to see that movie. It looked great. Yeah, that's why when it popped up, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna watch that. And so Skyheart says, still here, just drawing and listening. Like hearing you talk. Thanks. I'll try not to yell and scream. Now, D-Dubs says, Ratcliffe did a movie called Horns where he starts inexplicably growing horns. I saw the shorts for that one. I don't know whether I actually got around to watching it. It might have been on Netflix. If so, I might have a chance of actually catching up with that. Look, this guy he's still hairless. I must have to be a little closer before he gets his wool back. Grow your wool back, man. Like the grass needs to grow, and then he needs to eat it, and Mr. Pinky needs to stop. Oh no, you know what could have happened? I think the one next door might be snipping him as well. So I'm gonna take that one out as well. So just disabling my machine here. But this is the site for the sheep farm. I've got the main part done. On this side I should have a whole bunch of 16 chests and a sorter above, and a nice water pipe where I can see all the coloured wool flying through the water as it goes up into the sorter and then falls down. You know, I want something that looks like it's working, it's a functional machine. I only stop short of making like pistons move as the machine is working. Like that would be super cool. But I don't like to do that because sometimes the lag gets a bit serious. It gets a bit over the top. It's not even dark time. Oh my god. But now I have some hoppers. That should be close to enough to do this build. Or I can, you know, work within the limits. Because otherwise I'm going to have to go and do a whole bunch of mining, and I'm not really too keen on that. Klexor says he watched it on Netflix. Maybe if I search that on Netflix I can get it here as well. Teen Wolf, yes, I watched that back in the day. Zonia says things have been a tad strained here in the US, so it's been emotional for sure. Cheer myself up with bees and my cats and my garden. Well, that's definitely wonderful to have animals around. They are so, you know, they warm your heart and cheer your spirit up in times like this. But you know, at the same time, I think transformation is hard. It's never easy. I feel like we are in a state of flux and transformation as we head from one state of living where we used to behave a different way and moving into a new state of living where, you know, things are going to get better only after a whole lot of bad noise. And I think this is the bad noise right now, this moment that we're in. A whole lot of bad noise, a whole lot of conflicting issues, conflicting opinions, and in general everybody is gone crazy. It seems like that. It's as if it's the end times madness described in multiple prophecies and religious texts. You know, there's a lot of similarities to those sorts of texts and what's going on now. There even was like plagues of locusts going through Africa, so that was a bit scary, and then rivers running red and all that stuff. But you know, you can just if it rains too much somewhere, there is a plague of locusts. You know, in Africa, if there's rain in one area, all the locusts like all spring up all at once, and then they just swarm. They just swarm across the thing. So that could be possible. DW says, I like 95% of the movie Horns, but the ending was silly. Spoiler alert. Teen Wolf is a classic Fox film. It is. Yeah. Michael J. Fox starred in Teen Wolf, didn't it? It was awesome. Now, is this guy... Are you shit? No. Okay. I'm trying to hang around him to get his... to dye him light blue, so then I can have all the colors. I just missed him, or somehow missed him, and then I put the machine back together and I'm like, whoa, there's a white sheep. Oh, I've still got that one. Now, speaking of Michael J. Fox and flux, are you saying we need a flux capacitor vibe? I'm sure we do, man. I would love to be able to travel through time in this physical body, not just the astral body. That's fun and stuff, but you can't bring back evidence. You can't take like a vial of pepper back to the early hundreds and then sell it for gold because it was that bloody rare. You know, there's all sorts of things I've thought about in regards to going backwards in time. Black Summer was good for a zombie, you know, short, semi. Well, what do they call them? Yeah, it was a short series. It was only like 2 or 3 episodes, wasn't it? I'm forgetting that. I'll take some end times, yo. Yeah, for sure. It does seem like that. It has been depressing, Skyheart. I know, and just looking through everything online, it doesn't help. You know, watching the news doesn't help. They're not really there to, I suppose, put us at ease. I always, you know, you guys know me. I always think they've got an alternative agenda. I feel like they're lying a lot of the time. But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody can have their own opinion about that. Well, we've got to drop off. And eat my dinner before the apocalypse happens. Take care. Yeah, definitely get some food in you. You don't want to be hungry at the end of the world. You want to be, you know, you want to be well fed and happy. and just sitting on a beach somewhere, just watching it all burn. I really don't think that's going to happen. I think what Apocalypse has always meant to me is the unveiling of hidden knowledge, and you know, that's just based on its original meaning rather than the hype around it since you know, the Mayan calendar of 2012 and Y2K in 2000. You know, all of these things, they thought it was the end of the world, and you know, it happens every year. Every damn year we think it's going to be the end of the world, and the world just keeps turning. It's just the end of a way of living, and here I am waiting for that. I'm going to put my things down here and start getting these sorted. What did I do with my other one? Hey, damn you. What did I do with my other one? Anybody see where I put that? I was like, no, of course not. You've lost it for good now. There is a blue shulker box lost for good somewhere. Maybe back in the storage unit. Maybe not. I might have killed it and then not picked it up, which would be disappointing. Enjoy your meal, he says. Mini-series, that's it. I was like, I almost read Ministries there, Zonya. I astral project too, and I feel you. Yeah, it is a wonderful feeling, unless you don't like the experience of watching yourself sleep whilst flying in the air above your bed and not having actually any tangible body. You know, it's really strange. It is a really strange feeling. And Alpha Nerd needs to get back and ready for bed. Have yourself a great day and an awesome stream. Talk to you soon. For sure, man, and I look forward to playing some GTA 5 with you this weekend. The news is legit traumatizing. Yeah, and I agree. Avoid the news. Trust in yourself. Listen to your own intuition on these things. And of course, be kind to one another. I always say that. I knew this stuff was coming, and that's why I've said all on my streams, be kind to one another. It's the only way we're going to get through it. Best things to do in 2020, break the TV when the news comes out, or change the channel. You know, who needs to buy a new TV? Alex the Gamer is here. Welcome, Alex the Gamer. Cool stuff, man. He says, I love your vids. Thank you. That's a really nice compliment you've paid me there. All except for the bit where I've lost me shulker box. Where did I put my shulker box? I lost a big blue shulker box somewhere, and I don't know where I put it. And it's probably going to be gone forever. Like, absolutely gone forever. Because sometimes these things just despawn. I'm like, I've got to go back over my tracks to see where the last place I used it was. And I might have done it off stream, because I did a little bit off stream as well. Whoops, I might have lost that again. That just means I'm going to have to call up a few of my really good PvP friends, and we'll have to go around and kill the Ender Dragon again. Pop off to some end cities and get some more shulkers, you know. Which ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. It's just, man, they're useful. They're really, really useful. I don't know how I could say how useful they are without mentioning just how awesome. Avoid the news 100% and always be kind to one another. I fully agree. Take care, everyone. Catch you later. Catch you later, Steve. Alex says, more people should sub to you. You're a nice guy. I am sometimes, definitely. But I can say, my friend, I can be mean. You know, just ask my kids. They say, you're mean, Dad. You're strict. I know. I had a strict father, and he taught me discipline and things like that. There it is. Yes, cool. And I wanted to instill that in my kids, because I think discipline is necessary in a lot of things, not only in everyday life, but also in your video games, in your work, in and around your friends. If you have a bit of discipline, when somebody gives you crap, you have that moment where you can choose to react badly or react well to that said crap that they're throwing at you like little zoo monkeys. So yeah, discipline is an awesome thing, and it's not like slap discipline. I mean discipline of the mind, discipline of the body. That type of discipline is, well, it's priceless in my view, in my opinion, I would say. So great, I've got a few of these things. I'm hoping that he's going to sheep up and get woolly soon so that I can tag him with that blue paint. And then it's on to actually building this building. So should I go chest first? I could go chest first because that's where the hoppers wind up. I just have to decide what way am I going to do it that's going to use the least amount of hoppers, because I'm going to need 16 double chests at the very least to do this, which means 8 blocks, 8 spaces over here. So let's count them out. 4, 8. Okay, so I think that's 8 right there. And your username is coming soon for Minecraft. Cool. Cool, so you're about to get Minecraft, Alex. Is that what you mean? Or that your username is actually coming soon? That would be an interesting one. D-Dub says you should hear how it is with trolls. Razor sharp tongue with equally sharp wit. Brutal burns. I know. We had an amazing event happen last night. Just out of the... I don't know how it happened. And I really need to go back and get a highlight of it, to be honest. But we were talking about trolls, and I put in the chat one of the commands that I use to warn a troll that he's behaving badly. He or she is behaving badly. And then not a lie in it, a troll showed up. You know, the usual one. First name Ice, last name Cum, and their middle name Swallow. You know, that's that one. He popped in. And, you know, because there's like 400 of these original beggars that think that is absolutely hilarious. And of course, there he was. And D-Dubs was there. And he goes, burn, question mark. So I roasted him with the timeout. Because basically that's what I could do, you know, rather than literally burn them. Because that takes a bit of effort. Timing them out is just as effective. But especially if you know the troll, if you've got pre-recorded burns, like I usually do. Sometimes I'll sit around when I've got spare time, I'm waiting for the kids or something. I will try and write burns for specific names and things that people do in streams, because they happen so often, and I wish that I had better burns to go with them. You know, not ones that actually insult somebody personally, but insult to not only inform, but also create a sense of laughter and enjoyability for people. So it's always fun to do that. Skyheart says, fair point. And Klexor says, Vypran, what is the best thing happened to you for you this week? That's a good one. That is a good one. I got some excellent news from my my younger brother. Him and his... Well, actually, that's secret. That's secret, yeah. I got some excellent news from my brother, okay? Yeah, I've pretty much given it away. Hopefully none of the family are watching. It's possible. It's possible that some of the family are watching. But, yeah, that was the best thing that happened to me this week, is I got some wonderful news from my brother. And I also got an extremely large inland revenue payment. So our tax guys... I've overpaid tax by a huge amount this past year, and I got refunded. Yeah, I got refunded a ton of money. So I'm like, well, yeah, I just thought, okay, I'll check my account. I've got some bills to pay. Some unexpected bills came up, and then I went into my account, and there was lots and lots more money than I was expecting to see in that usual account that I use for that. So that was a happy moment. It was actually also a moment of tension as well, because as usual with any sort of tax, people, you have to double check that they've not made a mistake and you're not going to wind up having to pay it back. So I of course went and checked with them before I celebrated by buying myself a Snickers. You know, it was awesome. I did. Have I still got my Snickers? Oh dear. I do have it. Just in case I get hangry, guys. Yeah, maybe I left it outside. I don't know. It's somewhere. Maybe it's in the car. And then Klexor says, 6:13 AM here. Who sleeps in 2020? Yeah, exactly. And Alex says, I don't sleep. Oh, nice. I knew of a story that you can look up on the internet about people that... experiments that went down with people that they forced not to sleep. Okay, now the person that went the longest was about 6.5 days without sleep, and what happened was they started gnawing their own arm off, and they had to stop the experiment because, yeah, they'd gone completely crazy. Sleep deprivation almost always will kill you faster than what do you call that? Starvation. Not dehydration though. If you still got water, you know, you can live for a little bit longer if you got water but no food. But no water in you, pretty much 3 to 4 days. That's it. Game over. No respawns. But essentially, yeah, sleep will kill you in about a week, and starvation with water will kill you in like 8 to 9 days. So yeah, it's pretty dangerous not sleeping, guys. I would not recommend it on a long-term basis. The occasional like all-nighter, that's great. You know, it resets your body chemistry. Everything gets mixed up. Your brain needs massive amounts of sleep afterwards, and basically you can feel rather refreshed after doing it. Like I noticed after the 18 to 24 hour point, there's this moment where you feel a lot of clarity, where everything seems very clear. Obviously you're still tired, but your mind is extremely active, and that can be exhilarating at the same time as it is dangerous. Now let's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, I miscounted. I thought I had when I put those down. I was like, that was 14, not 16. You've got it wrong, man. Get it right. So we'll try and get it right. I have no idea what the outside is looking like. That's why I haven't put in the outside walls yet. I will put them in eventually. I almost forgot to like the stream. Oh dear, Alex. Thank you for liking it. And don't sleep on Sundays. Sweet, yeah. Sunday for Alex. Oh no, maybe he just doesn't sleep on Sundays. Fair enough. I haven't pulled an all-nighter in so long. It must have been during lockdown. I did a couple in a row, and it was fun. It was fun. I got to play a few games that I hadn't been able to play with some friends that are usually on the opposite time zone thing. So in that way, it was really cool. Let's just put this in here, because these are going to be double chests stacked that away. I'm going to need 16 times, you know, I'm going to need 32 chests as well. I don't know if I picked those up or brought those with me, but I think I might just do that. Get 16 of those. I'll make it at head height. Yeah, I'll make the chest at head height and stuff like that. That should look pretty cool. So, second decision made. Great. I like being able to make decisions. Did I grab those chests? No, I did not. Maybe I just looked at them and said, oh, I'm too short. Dang. I'm still not too short to go on the rides at Disneyland though. I'm tall enough for those. Only just. I'm like, well, 5'9", 5'11", something like that. I don't know what it is in American terms. I think it's somewhere between there. Every time I say 5'11", though, that's like girls hassle you. And I think that's funny though. Like girls will go, I don't date short guys, and I'm like, okay, fine. You don't have to date short guys. I go, I don't date fat guys. I'm like, okay. And then they'll say other things, like when they hear a guy say something like that, though, they're so savage. But guys are like, oh, right, you know, I can't change how short I am. Why don't you just say you don't like me? You know, sometimes I don't know, maybe someone will say they don't like short guys just because they can't figure out a nice way to tell them that they don't like them. And that's fair enough. Nobody has to like somebody you know. You don't have to like everybody, but you don't have to be mean about it either, just because I'm short. Now, let's see here. Yeah, okay, you messed that up, Vypran. You totally did. You're walking around, skidding on your side here. But I thought that was funny. I saw a meme about it the other day, and I was like, oh, I better talk about that for a second, at the very least. Try not to get myself in trouble. Klexel says, I don't sleep on Tuesdays. My friend and I go to play basketball. It's hard for me. Vipe knows why, but I'm like trying to think I'm going to make it. You have to be positive, man. Definitely. Well, you don't have to be. I find it's easier to be positive about things. Being negative can draw bad things towards you. Like, I've always, well, believed, understood, noticed that when I think negatively about something, or I think too long about the possibility of bad things happening, that those bad things seem to happen. And it has something to do with the law of manifestation and the law of attraction. You know, how I've always said to myself and to my friends that, you know, the thoughts of today are tomorrow's reality. And of course, there's a lot in that one sentence. You know, it's basically telling you to watch what you think and be wary of what you think, because that has the potential to become what will happen to you. So I notice when I've done it, almost instantaneously I've had something happen along those lines, you know, of what I was just thinking. It's like I'm looking to buy this and I find it. Okay, that's a very mundane, low-level example of it, but essentially on a higher scale, that it works the same. Okay, well, I believe it works the same. I'm going to take the whole 20 of these. I'm just going to take the whole lot of them because I might have to put some more of these into the machine up above. Yes, there is definitely a special reason, yeah, and I understand that reason, Clicksaw, and you don't have to tell everybody in chat, but you know, it's up to you, as always. Just like GTA, I always try harder. That's right. Now, if you don't try super hard at something, you don't know if you're getting any better. I know a lot of people that I used to go to school with were all about, you know, harassing people that tried really hard at something. And I didn't think that was fair because, you know, those were the people that were successful in a lot of things. And the people that were calling them tryhards were not successful later in life. And that sort of does reflect a lot of how we treat one another and stuff like that can affect people. You know, there's nothing wrong with trying really hard to get something. That's really working hard and being consistent and being focused on your goals does get you there. It does get you there. No, but you do have to put in the work. You do have to put in the time. And you do have to understand that it's not going to happen overnight. No matter what you try, it's not going to happen overnight. Like if you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to see some of the artwork that I've done. You know, and my Instagram is just my first name, Vypran, and you can find all the artwork there. It's the same on Twitter, but the Twitter's more political. I sometimes use it politically, sometimes I use it just to share these out. But yeah, Twitter's more political. Instagram's more the art side. I think I've posted a few of these builds up on Instagram. Just anything creative I'd like to use Instagram for. Not so much so that I can sell my bath water, but I don't take baths, I take showers. They're a lot quicker and they save water. We kind of are in summer right now, so we're kind of in a drought still, even though it's been raining like heck for months and months, it feels, and they're still telling us the reservoirs are not filled up. Dead Ninja, welcome back. And then Alex says, I just realized you don't have your gaming headphones. No, I'm using the camera today. I use the gaming headphones when I'm talking to people in party. I don't actually, I prefer the microphone here because it sounds a lot cleaner. It doesn't sound like I'm in an echo chamber on the stream. Clicksaw says, I definitely deserve being a best player in Turkish GTA 5 because he's practicing every day. And he's, yeah, exactly. D-Dubs says, I'm a follower, 40 on Insta. Oh, thank you, D-Dubs. Yeah, I try to post everything that I'm creating at the time, but I need a solid photographer. And my daughters are really good at it. One of them, she charges too much though. She's like, I'll do it for 20 bucks. And I'm like, 20 bucks for 2 photos? You freaking kidding me? I'm not paying you 20 bucks to take 2 photos a week. Dang ya. And the other one, she is really good, and she wants to do it for free, so I'd probably pay her more to do it than the one that's asking me 20 bucks to do for two dang photos. And then I have to listen to her attitude as well. But I love all the kids. I love all of them. Slap, slap, slap. Yeah, 39 said Klexor. Thanks, Klexor. Yeah, we did meet up on Insta, didn't we? So there's the bottom part of it. The pipe that will be taking all of this stuff has got to. Oh man! I tell you what, to save. Oh no, that's not going to work either, is it? I'm thinking. Sorry guys, I was just thinking that I could move this entire array from here over to there to do it, but that's just not going to be that effective. What I should do is just turn this way. I mean, it won't be picking them up as often. I don't think it's going to matter though. Do you think? I think it wouldn't matter how often it passes them. It will still pick them all up on the one go. Because the minecart hopper sucks things into it very, very fast. In comparison to your normal hopper like this, in this position. So I think if I do, I'll just move this whole array down there. Which means I need to clear this place out. Okay, and to do that, I need to make sure I've got space in my inventory. So we'll sort that out. I'll make a big hole, and it is dark time, so that's going to be the perfect time to mine during the night, and food, hunt during the day. That's the game. Awesome. Let's put that in there, even though it's not supposed to. Let's put you in you, and you in here, along with you and you. Cool. Thank you. Let's get that back. Anything redstone in here? Oh, there was 12 more. Dole. There was 12 more chests in there. I feel like a doofus. Okay, cool. If doofus was food, that's what I'd feel like. I follow you on Insta. Yes, Skyheart does follow me on Insta. Awesome stuff. I spent a little bit of time this afternoon hanging out with some new streamers as well. Some young guys playing some Minecraft with their friends. And I joined that one just to get a bit of mind space. Not have to think about this build for a moment. Freshen up, so to speak. But yeah, that was a bit of fun. I got a little bit far. I almost got far enough that I could build a house. They've all already built their houses. It's been like 20 minutes. And they're buzzing out on their houses. I'm like, wait until you see what I got planned. But obviously I take about 2 hours to even get started in this game. That's just how it is. Okay, I can break that. Have I got any of this? I will have a lot of that in a second. So... well, in a long second, I should say. It's not going to be a short second. Hey! Do I need to go down any further? No. No, we'll just keep it at this level. Right here. I love this pickaxe. I was struggling with the stone pickaxe starting again from scratch on that guy's world. Because, honestly, it is so slow. So dang slow, and I could not believe what I'd been missing. I'm like, oh, I miss my super shovel, and I miss my diamond pickaxe. It's harsh. D-Dub says, I haven't played Minecraft in a couple of months, but watching you and seeing your projects is making me want to get back into it. I'm glad that's happening. And then D-Dub says, always worth taking a little extra time in the beginning to scout a good location. That's right, and I found an excellent location in the ravine. Like, I found a ravine, I found a couple of mines. So already I've got the iron that I need and all stuff like that. I don't really need to break all this stuff. And I found, I was close to water, I had animals around, I was in the plains, so it's a pretty easy biome to start off in. And all I needed to do was grind some of the pieces that I needed to build the house. Because I wanted to build something cool to show these little kids. Well, they're not little kids, they're young adults. Okay, show these young adults what can be done in a couple of hours if you just apply yourself and stop looking at the dang pandas. They were looking at pandas for like 30 minutes. I'm like, you're crazy. I didn't say it, but I thought it. I was like, you're crazy, man. I couldn't be bothered looking at those pandas for that long. Sure, they're cute. Sure, they're boxy. But hey, they're just pandas. And I say that, and I don't even have a panda forest. I don't have a panda forest in here, and it sucks. I need a panda forest. So, that would be cool. Ooh, I just grabbed some French fries. Ooh, I'd love some French fries. Who can I call to get me French fries? Hello, can you get me French fries, please? No? I'm a dick? Okay. Yeah, don't call that guy for French fries. That sucks. But what is the most pain I've ever felt in my life? Well, there's 3 situations that spring to mind when you say that. I'm thinking you're alluding to physical pain. So I'm going to talk about those ones. All right. The first one would have been, yeah, as a kid, it was a nail in the foot. Okay, I stepped on a rusted nail that was sticking out a bit of wood. That was painful. As it went in, you know, it was already too late. I had gumboots on, which are, you know, rubber boots that have a rather thick sole, usually about, you know, that thick, maybe, you know, 2 inches thick sole on it. And yeah, the nail went through it and into my foot, which was dang painful. I gotta say, it was really painful. Hey, you know what would make this quicker too is if I brought these together by 2 blocks. Okay, so from here rather than from there, because it doesn't need to go the whole length anymore. It just needs to go this length. So here we'll go this way. I know I won't be able to get on top of that right now. The second one was a 3rd degree burn I received to my arm when I saved our house from burning down. Okay, so I was in the shower at my at the place we own in the far north, and I got out of the shower. I went into the bedroom there. It's winter time, and as I was getting dressed, you know, I was put on my pants. I was about to put on my shirt, and dropped it. Leant down to pick it up, and I noticed a puff of smoke coming out from underneath the valance on the side of the bed, which is just that little skirt that goes around the bed that you used to have back in the old days. That you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, and I feel real stupid now. But yeah, the valance had smoke coming out from under it. I'm like, what? And I went and lifted up the mattress to see what was smoking. And it was at that moment I knew I fucked up, because basically the mattress had been smouldering away due to the electric blanket that was on that had shorted, and it was smouldering. So it was metal, plastic, and cotton all melting into my arm as I lifted it up, and then it all burst into flames as the air got it. So, you know, I put the fire out, you know, got the fire extinguisher, all that, and then I realized I had basically, wow, look at that, there is light in my eyes. There's that, is that my third eye right there? Oh man, that's buzzy. But I'm just gonna close the curtain and finish my story. But yeah, it turned out I got 3rd degree burns from that situation, and that was painful, going to the hospital 45 minutes away with burns all up my arm. Like now, you can't even see they're there. I heal rather good. So that was the second one. I don't even think you can see it. See, you know, there is nothing but a shadow. There's just a, you know, you can't even see it. It was right up here, and that happened like 15 years ago, was it? 16 years ago. So it took that long for those to disappear. Hey, Micro Gizmo, how's it going? D-Dub says, some fries sound really good right now, and I don't know why there's a question mark. Yeah, they always sound good. Micro Gizmo says, hey, welcome Micro Gizmo. I was lucky when I stepped on a nail. The sole on my shoes was thick enough and the nail stopped short just before it punctured your foot. You're lucky, man. You are so lucky. But yeah, pulling it out was worse than it going in, to be honest, because it was all rusted. And you can, oh yeah, the body goes into shock. No, it was just my first real painful moment. I think I was about 12 when that nail went in. And then Klexor wants to tell his too. You go ahead and tell yours, buddy. I'm trying to think what the third one was. I broke my ankle, but that wasn't that sore. I ran around and played a game of paintball on it for 45 minutes after I broke it. So it wasn't actually that bad. It was dang sore. I was like, man, I've twisted that really good. But it turns out, no, I'd broken it and like spiral fractured the dang thing. D-Dub says, one summer I got second-degree burns on the back of my hands just riding my bike around. Whoa, Texas summers are no joke. Far out. Dang it. Alex is asking, do I play Roblox? No, I'm sorry, I don't play Roblox. I haven't even got that game. Yeah. Yeah, Micro says, it's me, Justin. Hey, Justin, I'm sorry, Justin, I don't remember you from... Where should I remember you from, Justin? Trigger my memory. It's been... Yeah, which Justin? Oh my god. I think automatically back to the guy I used to flat with. Well, he runs a construction company. I doubt he would be on here. He hates video games, so it's not that Justin. It's another one. So I've ruled one out. Yeah, just give me an idea of where I met you, Justin, or a hint, so then I can get it. That would be so cool. Now, I'm trying to work on this, aren't I? I want to dig a hole. Should I make this... Oh, man, because it's not a one center, right? Ooh, I've really messed up, guys. It's not a one center, so I'm going to have to do a double... Yeah, a double water stream here. Or I could do a four-way water stream. Either way, it's going to look pretty cool. Like a four-way one would be pretty cool. But I think a two-sided one is more than enough. Let's do two, and we'll make it... I might have to start putting an idea of the shape around here. I think that's what I'm going to need to do. So let's grab some of these, and I'll start laying out the basic shape for this build here. Hey, it's Sanitary. Welcome back, man. Awesome. What's up? Nice to see your name change there. Cool stuff. Clixor says, mine was when I was 6. In 2013, my uncle was driving the car. We were going like 200 kilometers an hour and crashed. My leg was stuck between the door and the window. There was no time, so the story will continue after these messages from Micro Gizmo. I have to remember, he says, fireworks had... the fireman had to cut your leg off to get you out. That would have been painful. Jaws of life and everything, because when you're trapped in a car, like D-Dub says, they need to break the whole car open. So yeah, it's definitely a worry, isn't it? It would have been painful. I can't imagine that sort of pain, to be honest, because I haven't been in a car accident. I've fallen off motorbikes, pretty painful. I've fallen down cliffs, pretty painful. You know, because I used to do a lot of rock climbing and stuff like that, but that wasn't so bad. The reason why I don't really have that many great stories about pain is because when I was 13, your age, Clixor, I fell off a rope swing, because we had a tree hut and a rope swing. The tree hut was about 60 meters up, which is, well, 3 feet to a meter, so 3 6 180 feet in the air on one side of the tree house, because it's on a hill like this that went down sort of a cliff, and we built it up on 40 feet up on this thing. It can't have been 180 feet. Can't have been 60. Yeah, it would have been 60 feet to the top of the tree, and then 60 feet to the ground, plus the extra 40 feet, so maybe 100. And yeah, I fell out. Anyway, I was on the rope swing and I fell off of the rope swing. I let go. I was trying to do the commando superhero one arm holding on to the thing, and my brother distracted me, made me laugh or something, and I couldn't hold on, and I let go, and basically fell 25 feet, knocked my head on a rock and broke my neck in like one place at C4, I think it was, right about here. And I didn't know any of this, I had a very near-death experience at that point, and basically was conked out and had a vision, And then I came, you know, sort of back to reality. I got up, I went back inside. A few hours had passed since the accident, and nobody had come to find me, because my brother had just, you know, he was young. He ran away and didn't even tell my mum that I'd fallen off, because he thought it was his fault. And you know, I would have blamed it on him, because I blamed everything on him. I'm a brother. That's what we're supposed to do. And yeah, so after that, I thought nothing of it. But then, as I noticed, as time went by, whenever I got hurt, I couldn't feel it. So it had numbed my nerve endings. My nerve endings had been snapped, and I just don't feel pain as readily as other people, which is well, it's a blessing and a curse, I suppose. Now, Alex says, I has nothing to say. That's all right, Alex. You don't have to say anything. The one who said happy late 500 subs. Oh, all right. All right, buddy. Cool. Have you changed your name since, Justin? I honestly, I didn't remember your name. I'm so sorry. If, you know, that did not ring any bells, Micro Gizmo. And it should, because, you know, Gizmo was one of my favorite characters from Gremlins. Gizmo. Yeah, it was so cool. He was so cool. What sort of shape am I going to go for? I'm kind of matching that one. I don't want them all to look the same though. So let's go. This is going to be a wall where we, you know, okay, a doorway over here, right? We need some access points. I want to be able to go straight through here and into the other place over there, right? So that's cool. We can do that. And it's got to be a 2-wide door with enough room for a piston door on the other side. Damn, am I going to have able to have a piston door here? Yes. Just maybe. Dang it. Because apparently the zombies can break those iron doors now. I haven't seen one broken, but okay, I'll give it a try. Good night, Skyheart Demon. Thank you for stopping by, and I wish you well too, my friend. You have a wonderful sleep. I know it's getting late for everybody over in America. Obviously, some of you are early, some of you are late. YouTube road to 1,000 subscribers. Exactly. Thanks, buddy. It always is. It's gonna be a long road there, but I don't mind. I have patience. I have the patience. I know Alex would probably like some more subscribers. You making some good content, Alex? I hope so. I hope so, buddy. I really got to swing by more channels. There's so many though. There are so many now that I have subscribed to. It's hard to keep up with everybody. I don't want that there. I want to be able to get down into that area, but not right there. And not right there. This should be, you know, it's going to look like a dang rectangle. How do I avoid that? By adding some parts onto it. You know, there could be a shop up the front. This is mainly just the storage, isn't it? Dang it. Something could go here just to break it up. Well, let's put a round circular area here, huh? That will break it up. From the outside, and then it'll give me a starting point. So let's add it in right about here. Okay, here's our center for our circle. Now if you don't have one, did I beat the Ender Dragon? Ninja beat the Ender Dragon for sure, and I was there, but I didn't want to be because I'd asked him not to beat the Ender Dragon. Now, sorry, I'm just playing with my phone to find the circle generator. So if you don't know what, where did my music go? Here we go. Let's go back here, and we'll play you. And she's like, oh, that's why, because it got to the end. Dang. So big shout out to Riniko the Reaper for hooking me up with the music. All right. It went so quick though. That music went so quick. But I'm going to use circle generator. I'm going to try and post it in the chat for you guys. So if you're on a phone or a computer or whatever, you can take that and use it for when you want to make a circle. It's just a super easy way. Super easy way to do it. Alright. Images. Here we are. I'll pull that up. You know, there's all these little things that help you build, like I do. You know, I didn't make that in a day, but I did start from making a few circles. They just look cool, you know. They just look cool. So you can come to this here and check that out. That'll give you all the basic sizes of circles so that you can use them in your Minecraft world. You know, there we go. So check out that site if you want to know how to make circles. Hey William, how's it going? Alex says my Minecraft is crap. Well, if you looked at yourself doing Minecraft, say 2 months ago, do you think you've gotten better since then? Because I wouldn't believe you, buddy. I reckon you would have gotten better over time, even if it's a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Gizmo says, bro, I'm trying to beat the Ender Dragon with iron armor. Good luck, man. That is an achievement in itself, my friend. That is amazing. So yeah, now that I've got that there, yeah, I'd say it'd be easy with diamond armor and some enchanted apples and yeah, maybe some potions of strength, potions of well, whatever's gonna protect you from the dragon. Yeah, what else could you use? Yeah, I'd drink a whole bunch of potions and stuff before I went and fought that thing. That's what I was telling what's his name about? The ninja about. It's like, dude, we gotta do it properly. Let's do this properly. Now, which size am I gonna use? Because I think I want it to stop around about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do an 8 center, so that's 9 for this one. And 9 is 18 is a 19, okay? We want a 19. So when I call out these circles, I'll show you how I call them out so that it makes it easy for me. Okay, it might not be easy for you. It's what? It's 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, easy. Sounds easy, right? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that plus the other one is 9, which makes it 19. So that's our center, 1. Okay, we don't count that one. Then we go 1, 2, 3, and run out of blocks. Can I get a fail in the chat? Oh my word. And also, if you like the music, go check out Reniko the Reaper. She wrote these. Okay, I'm posting her in the chat. Your Minecraft is not working properly. Well, that's unfortunate, Alex. I'm sorry that it's not working properly. Gizmo says, dream a Minecraft speedrunner beat Minecraft in 25 minutes. I saw somebody actually got a world record in 8. Is that, am I wrong? Did I I might have misread the tagline on that, but I was watching something and he did it really, really fast. Like the whole damn game. And something like 8.5 minutes was a... Thanks, Clicksaw. Thanks, buddy. See, even the best of us make massive mistakes, Alex. Don't you worry. Thanks, Alex. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Thank you. So anyway, we don't count that one. 1, 2, 3, and then it was 2. Then it was 1, 1. Okay, so this is how I make a thing. And then 2, and then 3, and then our center block. That should be right in line with that, right? Cool. Now we just keep going. 2, 3. Then mind you, we don't count the one. I always go inside. You can go outside. No, you can't go outside. Always put a block inside. Don't put it out here. Otherwise you'll ruin your circle, okay? So always go to the inside block when you're using the method that I'm showing you. So now we got 2. This should be 2 here. And then inside 1, and then inside 2. Is it gonna be looking the same? I think so. 1, 2, and then inside, and then it's, oops, then it's 3. Hey, stop it, Bedrock, I blame you. Cool, so now we got that sorted. Hopefully it looks like a circle. Is this legit survival? It sure is, man. Yeah, you can get trophies on this world still. Yep. Quite a few people have been in to check because they're like, don't believe you. I'm like, yeah, come on then. I'll show you. I'll show you. Go get your trophy. Go do this, do that. It's all hard survival. So it's just the only way to play, is according to me. Hard survival is the only way to play. See, this is too big, this circle. It is way too big. Right? But what I can do, I could do a moon. I could do a moon, baby. That would look weird though. Another symbol would be dang cool. Like a half moon. Yeah, it is way too big. I should have gone with a 7 or a 6. Now here we go. Fugi links. Hey, I'm back. Can I join? No, Fugi, you can't join this one. You can join my 3 wishes or my community world or yeah, anything but this one. I'm sorry, dude. You just can't survive on your own. You're not up to the task. You need to be able to survive in hard survival by yourself. That is one of the requirements. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But at least we got, like I said, to play a game with one another today. That was awesome. Put up with Fugi with Team Jag over at their channel. I did post that in the Discord earlier today. For those of you that noticed. So let's move this 2 blocks over and we'll start again. So instead of a 19, yeah, that was a 19. I'm going to go back and do that. That's alright, you can put that in twice. I know you didn't mean to do that. In-city loot 100%. Cool, so you got through there, man. You got through there, awesome. I'm glad you did. Glad you did. Okay, so I'm going to try again, this time without failing, if possible. So instead of a 19, I want a 17 or a 15. Yeah, 17 or a 15. I think I'll do a 15. Because that's tiny. Okay, and nice and easy. It looks like it's 22122. Okay, so easy, easy, easy. And then 15 is it's, what are you talking about? It's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm still starting around the same block. 2, what was it? 221, did I say? I think so. Yeah, 221. Okay. I'll get back to the chat so I can see you guys. Did you enjoy your tea last night? I really did. Yeah, I really did enjoy it. I felt like I'd achieved something in waiting that long to have a cup of tea. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 1, 2, and finally 1, 2, right? 1. Okay, so the rest of that we don't need to do because that's going to be inside the building. What were you thinking? So this is where it gets interesting. We're going to have a nice little area over here, which isn't even going to be part of that building. It's just going to be another shop front or whatever. We should be able to get back through here. Yep, that's going to take up a little space, but that's going to be cool. Yeah, we'll make a pathway through on either side. That should look awesome. Fugi says, can you make a PS4 party and we talk? I'm sorry, no. I wouldn't. I would prefer not to, my friend. You talk a lot and you're streaming at the same time, and I wouldn't do that to you, my friend. You're allowed to stream, of course. Micro says, this is curing my paranoia. Keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy. My paranoia has never been cured. It is incurable. It is unstoppable. Yeah, stop doing that. You want to actually link that up over there. Yeah. I know, it's also that other thing, you know, because this is not made for kids. I can't really have kids on the channel. I know you're a bit younger Well, you're right on 13, aren't you, Fugu? Which is basically the minimum age you have to be considered not a kid on YouTube. And I'm not saying, you know, it's not me saying you're a kid. It's basically YouTube's rules are saying that is the age at which they think kids are. That's what the FTC think is the lowest age for kids. And you know, I was disappointed with the whole way the FTC thing played out. I thought it was all right as it was, and that people didn't need to be segregated into those who make content for children and those who don't. I think that was up to the parents rather than the FTC and some weird kidless CEO at some large tech company. But that's just my opinion. Alex says I'm 10, yeah, and Fugi's 14. So good, man, that is good. And your channel is going to grow through this one, not only in that way, but in many other ways, my friend, because you're going to be able to do a great job, I'm sure of it. Now this is going to have a 3-step doorway, isn't it? I love getting buildings started, and I've been wanting to build something here for a long time. I'm going to need alleyways. You know, this is an alleyway through the middle, okay? So people will be able to walk through here. There'll be plants and things like that that'll add in once I've done the building, so that it looks more like a township sort of thing. And Fugi, yes, every time I read out your name, you're getting a shout out, my friend. It is. I don't actually have you on the channel display, so I can usually get a whole bunch of people's names and stuff in there, like who's somebody. I just posted Riniko the Reapers in there as well. But yeah, a lot of the people that have got links, that I've made links to their channels on my streams, have been around a long time, and it's honestly, they might think less of me if I just put everybody in there as soon as they ask for it. But you know, I support you, and I will help you to get friends and subscriptions through YouTube, because you know I'm like that. I don't care if I don't get any subs, but for the people that do, I help them out. You know, I promote other people so much more often than I promote myself, and a lot of people remind me of that, of how silly that is, Vypran. That's a really silly way to do it, Vap. And I'm like, well, that's the way I do it, my friend. You do you, buddy. You do you. So yeah, it's nothing personal, but you know, eventually you can get on that list, especially if I really like your channel and stuff, which is how most of my friends have gotten on that list. They really have, and you've got the potential, my friend. You just keep doing your thing, keep working hard at it, and they will come. You know, that's an old saying. If you build it, they will come. And what they mean by that is a lot of things. Hey, look, I built this out of blingin' stone when I was supposed to be building it out of cobble. Oh well, looks like this place got an automatic upgrade. Micro Gizmo says my channel content is better than his. Well, that may be true from an outsider's perspective, but also when I was talking to Alex about how when he says his Minecraft isn't so good, it's like I misunderstood what he meant, but I'll try to answer this without mucking around too much. Only compare your channel content to the last channel content you made. You know, you don't need to compare it to other people's, because basically it might not be a fair comparison. I've had a different, you know, there's a different story behind how I made my channel, and you know, and I'm a fair bit older than you, my friend. You know, so there are those things, there are those factors there. And even though I'm not doing it to gain massive popularity or anything like that, I'm doing it for a lot of fun and just the enjoyment of playing a video game and have people, you know, either like it or loathe it or whatever. It's interesting to me. Getting feedback on what I'm doing is something that I enjoy, and probably you guys too that are streamers out there. And then we go, Micro, I seen you're like a nice guy. Cool. Well, that is awesome. It's good to find nice people. I know there's a lot of people out there that have been mean to one another, or they're good friends at the start and then some drama happens and they wind up being not so good friends anymore. And that happens. That's part of life. And you can't be liked by everybody, so I would say don't try. I would say just don't worry if not everybody likes you. It's, you know, it happens, man. It's not a personal reflection on you. As long as you like you, I think you're doing pretty awesome, you know? Yeah, the only person's opinion that truly matters is your own when it comes to things like that. I'm going to get a couple of pistons. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, this is just going to have to be a normal door, because if I put a piston next to this stuff, it's going to trigger when these fire, isn't it? Well, I'll get a piston and I'll find out. Because I can't have redstone going on behind here every time the door... It'd have to be one more block further out. I think that's what I'm talking about. Then I can have a piston door. So if a piston door was right here, for instance, I might be able to do it. Now here we go. Can we get play in a bit? I'm not sure. Get to play in a bit. No, like I said, there's certain levels of ability that I need for the people on here, and I still haven't seen exactly how well you build. That is a big factor as well. Not only being able to survive in hard survival, your building skills will be under scrutiny. I will check those out because we want to make a really impressive world for others to be inspired to ask us questions, to go check out our channels, that sort of thing. And if we're, you know, there's a few that fall a little short, but, you know, to be honest, those people can improve. You know, there's always room for improvement. I'm not going to like this. They'll be able to, you know, reach through the walls and stuff. I tell you what, if I do that, I don't know if I'm going to like that either. I kind of wanted a smooth transition, but this is not looking how I wanted it to. So this video is a Q&A Minecraft Let's Play. It always is, man. You can ask questions, all that sort of stuff. I do not mind one little bit. Now, but it's pretty much just me playing dang Minecraft. I love playing this game just because there's no stress to it, man. You can't get anything wrong in it. Sure, it can look a bit weird sometimes, but it's still not wrong. Whatever you do is perfect the way it is, sort of thing. So I like a lot of aspects of this game. I think I will put the downstairs here, so I can go downstairs underneath all of this and adjust the machines, right? Yeah, I think this is where it's going to go. We'll go down this side and then hang a right, hang a left. Oh dear, just all on the fails today. Hang left down here, and then I can get out through there. Fugi says, okay, how do I do that? How do you survive in hard survival? Okay. I haven't actually made a tutorial for that. The best way would be to show you by starting an entire new world. Unfortunately, I would really love to finish this machine and everything that goes along with it. But where can I start? Okay. To be able to survive in hard survival, you would need to be able to, one, you know, not need to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, but you know, I'd say just play hard survival and see how it goes. You'll probably find out you can already survive without any help, because it is a rather easy game. Sure, you'll get blown up by a creeper every now and again. That happens to everybody, but really it doesn't mean that you need to be worried about it. Maybe I misunderstood. more of a speedrunner than a master builder. Oh wow, then yeah. See, it's different class, eh? Well, different class of gaming, right there. Oh man, and I'm starving. I just wish one of my beautiful children would make me some damn food. Make your father some food, man. I want some of them fries. That D-dubs and I think it was Alex was talking about. They sound real good. This store's a little bigger than the other ones, but that's all right. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. What is this here? Is this in the wrong spot? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, okay. I might not want to bring it all that way. I might put it in the middle. We'll see, huh? Okay, another one there. Alex the Gamer 88. I just changed my name. There you go. Well, I'll try to remember. Change it too many times, man, I won't remember you, and I'll be like, oh. One of the things I noticed that make YouTube difficult is when you do change your name, you're making yourself invisible to everybody that subscribed to you while you were Alex Gamer. Okay, so just remember that. You can change your name all you want. 3 times every 90 days if you like, because I think that's the limit. But you just got to remember that, yeah, everybody who subbed to you and knew you as Alex Gamer now doesn't know who you are. And yeah, did you go onto Google and search Alex the Gamer 88 before you typed that in, just to see how many other people are named Alex the Gamer 88? Because that's what I did before I started my channel. Is I looked at the names that I preferred, and then the ones that had 100 or 500 different people name that same thing, I didn't want to name my channel that. So I went through maybe 30 or 40 different names that I had, and I found that Vypran-Hellgod was not taken. Okay, so that was my first channel name. But of course, when I changed to Vypran the Unstoppable, automatically lost like 100 subscribers. You know, so just keep that in mind. It may not happen to you. It might not happen to you, but it happened to me. So consider it. It's too late now. You've changed it, but you can change it back. I'm not saying change it back either. It's your channel, man. You do what you like with it. I'm just giving you my observations on the situation due to my eidetic memory and remembering all this random, useless information that appears to be useful at one point in time, but in others, no, not so much. Not so much. Hey Spotty, don't run away this time. Hey bud. Thank you. He's a good horse today. Man, I wish I had some like hay for you or something. Oh, Alex Fire Gamer. Sorry, I read that completely wrong, and I read that out wrong. I'm sorry. I think there was a problem 1 hour ago. It said join your game. You'll have to explain that a little further, Justin. Yeah, I was playing with a guy who wanted people to join his game. That's for sure. I was actually playing with a guy that had that in his stream title. But no, the people that can join this game are actually Deathwolf, and we had, man, his name's Fruity Bats, aka Corey Williamson Nugget. He's allowed to join. D-Dubs, yeah, DW, who we saw in the chat. Who else has been here? Flame Girl, Jazzy Bubble. Those two are able to join this game, and we've got quite a few more. Viper Venom, he's allowed in here, and Hawkwinds, Shadow Fox, and freaking Aussie Cat 937. We've also got Dragon. I don't know if I forget his number, but his name's Dragon. So there is a lot of them in here. Yeah, you're a Nugget fan. That's right, Alex. Darkheart, welcome back. Ooh, I missed co-oping with you, brother. Oh man, that's true. That is true. We were meant to do a co-op at some point, weren't we? God dang it. Gosh dang it. Dag nabbit, as they say. So that is just going to be a hallway now. Okay. I'll try and make it look cool at the end, but at this point it's just looking like a weird building. It's going to be the shop part over here. I'm going to move that hole. Alright, this hole is going to move. How you been anyway, Darkheart? It's good to hear from you, man. I thought I might move it right to the center here. We'll still have enough room to move down the sides. It will look pretty cool. I might end up making it 4 blocks wide. Nah, it can't. It can't go that. Yeah, it can. It's going to be really tight squeezing past it though. This is just not working out. If I put it here though, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's going to work. If I put it right in the center there, it'll pick all that stuff, it'll drop it in here, it'll be nice and easy. It'll just be in the way of this door where I'll probably often use this where I'll run through to that place over there, you know. So, just got to be wary of that. I think that's going to be the goal, actually, is put it right here. You see? Now here we go. Micro Gizmo says, keep up the good work. I've got to go. Have a nice day. You too, Micro. Justin, you have a wonderful day. Hey, there is a problem with this though. If I put it there, then I'll sort of intersect that stuff, which sucks. It'll have to go 1 block away at least, so not there, but here, and dead center, right? Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be the spot, and then cover it in glass, blah blah blah. It's gonna look pretty cool, yeah. Okay, can do that. Put that in there and get rid of all that dirt. Let's light this place up so we don't come down here and bump into some creepers, huh? Don't want that. Explosions? No way. Don't want explosions. Redstone and explosions just do not get along. So easy to destroy. Fugi says, okay, I started my hard survival world. Wish me luck. Good luck, Fugi. Okay, I'll just rattle off the things I do first in hard survival if you're still listening. And hopefully you can follow those through. Okay, step 1. Punch down 1 tree. Okay, punch down the first tree. Just a 5 block high tree will do. And then turn it into wood planks and make a dozen sticks out of those planks. That's the first thing I do in hard survival Minecraft. Okay, let me know when you've done that and I'll tell you the next step that I take. I wish I was good at a good builder in Minecraft. Well, I say you wouldn't have to wish too hard, my friend. All you'd need to do was practice. Okay, like many things, becoming a good builder or a good artist or a good musician, a lot of it has to do with how much time you spend practicing at it. Now, Klexor knows about practice because he practices Grand Theft Auto 5 a lot of the time. So yeah, the practice is key to becoming even better at some sort of game. Like, I'm lucky because I can see what I'm building as I'm building it. Like, what I mean by that is, even if I've just drawn a line on the ground, I can see what it looks like in 3D if I put all the walls up and everything. So that's why you'll see me changing things around here and there from time to time. Oops, I dropped my controller. Obviously. Couldn't hide that. I'm a good Roblox gamer though, says Alex. That's awesome. Awesome. So yeah, in hard survival, after I've made my sticks in my wood, I actually, the first thing I make is a iron pickaxe, and I find some stone and I mine that stone, because there's no point in making a whole set of wooden tools if you just make the pickaxe and you're standing next to some stone. you can get a whole set of stone tools from the wood that you chop down on that first tree. And of course you'll just want to make a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, a hoe, and a sword. Of course you need a sword. That's the critical one. If you can't make everything else, make the sword first, because that's your defense, right? That's your defense, a stone sword at the start. Hey! I missed it by a long shot. That is stupid. You're stupid, man. You just broke your knee. You're making your day go badly. I'm not even going to use those blocks. And I'm going to have to use a couple of colors like I did before. This will have windows at some stage, so that'll be cool. I might actually use wooden planks for the stairs and stuff. I'm liking the dark oak. That would look pretty mean. Yeah, I was saying to Alex that I haven't played Roblox. I've watched it a few times. Lots of the kids love it. I have been asked by the kids to get Roblox. You know, to be honest, that is true. Yeah, they have asked that. I need magma blocks. No, I need soul sand. What am I talking about? I need soul sand. Probably 2 of those would be great. Thanks. Yeah, I have spent about 35 years becoming an artist, and then when you go into a game like this as an artist who's interested in architecture and the way things work, it's fun to build these things. So it's a little different to somebody that doesn't actually enjoy the building. If you enjoy the building, you're going to have a lot easier time at getting really good at making amazing builds for other people to enjoy, and for yourself and your friends to enjoy. I'm in this chest for what reason? I came here for some pistons. Yes, let's get some pistons. And soul sand. Right. Alex says, do you know the Minecraft animation song Diamond Sword? I don't think so. It might be, if it's an annoying song, I probably don't. If some people think it's annoying, I probably do think it's annoying. I knew, of course, the that famous Minecraft song that was a rip-off of Aha's Take on Me. I don't know that one. But I might have only just seen the thumbnail for the song you're talking about with the diamond sword. Is it funny? Is it a good song? Is it so awesome I should just delete my playlist and just fill it up with the diamond sword animation song from Minecraft? Or what? Did I have a bucket? Oh, I got a bucket of milk. Looks like I'm drinking some milk, guys. Yummy. I've got that milk mustache. I need water. I need glass. So here we go. Should I put a glass all around it? Yeah, why not? We'll still be able to get through there pretty safely. I just don't like how tight it is. I should have made it a bit wider in here. Or I could put it in the wall or something. I could put it right down here. I just thought, oh no, because then the staircase would get in the way. I could put it over here. I don't really want glass on the outside of the windows either. I mean, like on the outside of the walls, not the redstone glass stuff. I just got to decide. This is the most efficient place to put it, so let's put it in the most efficient place. Here we go. It's from CubeWorks channel. I've never heard of that channel. there's so many channels I haven't heard of. I don't really look at the big channels. I like to meet real people. I know the big channels have real people as well, but you know, to be honest, they're not the sort of people you talk to because they've gone so far past. You know, it's business to them. It's not. They're not here to make friends and all that sort of stuff. They're just here to do business. They're going to be your friend for sure, but they're not going to actually like you. they just want your money. You know, those sorts of guys. Yeah, no thanks. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? They might be nice guys. I don't know. I'm not talking about CubeWorks. I'm talking about big channels. Some of them just don't care as well. They might not even be nice to you because they don't care. Possibility, right? Sweet, so we got a little bit of that happening. I'll put something underneath there. Did I put it right down to the bottom? Okay. That's all good. I want to block out some of that stuff, so let's get under there and we'll have a look. Yep, we'll get under here. I think I will knock those out. I don't like that. I think I want that as floor, so then we can't see any further down into this machine. Now what do we got? I should probably check how the sound is going on this channel too. I'll put some lights in here. Did I bring my, what's the names? My pumpkins? I've been using pumpkins this whole time. It's cheaper than, you know, it's cheaper than the glowstone, don't you think? Oops. Where's my, oh, dork. They're right there. They're right there. What color am I going to use? I'm just going to use the bricks, right? Okay. And I'll see about this. I'll see if these all link up. The O on my controller is not moving. Well, you could put an N next to it. That way you could remember it's not working, because it'll say no. No, no, no. Every time you press it. No, 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 no. It's like the no button. I wanted to put a piston here to see if it would fire when those things go. I'll be able to hear the dang thing, I tell you. It's not like it's going to be quiet. Because this is where I wanted a piston door. Actually, that is incorrect. Give me those back. So if I have a piston here and a piston here, when that fires, what happens? Hopefully it doesn't go choo-choo. If it does, yeah, the nose button sounds good. What else can we do? Is that on a an Xbox? No, it's the no, it's a PS4. Of course. O button. I'm thinking O button. Okay, it must be an Xbox. My brain is not functioning. What the O button is the circle button, right? And you got space to put an N right there. But yeah, I've pulled these controllers apart before. You know, I've got a nice invisible blue controller. But yeah, you can pull them apart, but you always risk breaking the whole thing. Okay, so unless you're a confident electronic disassembly expert, I wouldn't suggest it. You guys, okay, are you guys completely offended that just happened, or complete lack of caring? I wanted that rabbit foot, and now it's like, this is what you get for killing rabbits. We're not going to let you pick up that foot. First rabbit foot in the game. Nearly 18 months, what is it, 20 months into it? Yeah, we're June, July, August, September, October. Okay? So, June. Yeah, we've still got a lot of June left, so it's about 5 months away, which would be 19 months on this world. Yeah, exactly, PS4. The only thing I fixed was my tablet. Oh, there you go. We've got our cat fixed. Lol. He didn't like it. I know I wouldn't. I'm just so happy that cats are not going to be taking over the world, because if they do, they'll remember. There'll be like signs everywhere saying, "We remember when you neutered us. We remember." Like, you evil cats. So let's put this down here to about there. And then I will drop some of these here, like so. We'll get our what's the faces, jack-o'-lanterns. I'm gonna light this up like this. Oh no, actually look cooler the other way around, wouldn't it? I do it this way, on this side. Now we're cooking. So we'll have a little underfloor lighting there. Then right at the bottom, I'm going to put in some soul sand. And all this stuff is going to go into a dispenser that fires it into there, right? Did I have a dispenser? Wow, look at already guys, this is really pumping. This is pumping out the stuff. This is exactly what I wanted to make a whole bunch of beds for this situation, right? So it's working. It's working. I'm glad it is. Yeah, so that's going to fire into here through that one. All I need to do is to be able to get a signal to it, which means it's actually going to need to be that one. Okay, let's get a dispenser and I'll set this up. And it's almost been 3 nights without sleep, so I'll sort that out. Oh, and it's coming up to 2 hours, so I'm going to have to wrap up in about 10 minutes, unfortunately. For you guys, for me, it means I get to have something to eat. I get to see my beautiful little guy, my son. He'll be home from school now, so I'm going to hang out with him. But at least I got close to building this dang thing. You know, I've got the chests in place. That's all going to work. I'll put item frames on the front of it and all that stuff at the end when I know everything's in the right place and it's all looking great. I'm hoping that there's enough room in the roof, which might be an odd-shaped mushroom roof due to the size of the sorter. But I'll put the sorters on top, all in a row, so that these things can just suck out all of the coloured blocks. And I'm going to need a ton of them in order to even make the filters, so I'm glad that is all running before I go and do the sorter part. You know, just it's horse goes before the cart, and it basically means choose your priorities wisely when you're building something, because you may be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now I'm just a whole bunch of metaphors. These didn't fire, so obviously they're not getting a signal out of that, but that's cool. I didn't want it to get a signal out of that. I want to be able to put a blinging thing in here. And that's not too tight to get through those spaces there. You know, if I knock out a few of these and I change the floor, it might look even better. It's going to look pretty cool at the end anyway. Well, at least I think it will. I think it will. So yeah, dispenser. Do I have one of those? Nah. And neheshmeh. Okay, so there is no dispenser here, but there is some back at the base, so I'm going to have to go back there. I'll drop this random stuff off too, that I've never collected before. Bye Alex, have fun man. Good to see ya. I'm not going right this second. Like I said, I've got 7 minutes and 22 seconds left to play, which can get quite a bit done in 7 minutes 22 seconds. Also got to wrap up and say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my... No, that's probably a copyrighted one. Nobody likes copyrights better than Disney. Thanks Disney, just copyright every damn thing. Like, Disney pretty much own all of the media in many respects. That's crazy. I thought that's crazy. Especially seeing as what they do for a living. Yeah, personally, I'm not a Disney fan. I don't like my children watching any Disney shows or any Disney movies, but the fact of the matter is, you know, you can't stop the kids from watching Disney. It's everywhere. I don't think it's good for young minds, that's all. That's my silly old man opinions from Vypran. Today I'm gonna rag on Disney because I don't like the way they present their movies. Who needs that many orphans? God damn it. God damn it. Who needs that many orphans? Like, all of these kids, oh, I want to be like Aladdin. Like, really? Honestly, like, sure, he's athletic, he's got excellent balance, he's clever and quick-witted, but the dude's poor and he's an orphan. Like, all the kids miss that bit. I want to be Elsa. So, like, honestly, you want to be isolated from absolutely everybody in your life because if you touch them, they could get turned to ice and die? Nah, like, honestly, it's just, I thought it's strange. Like, usually, some of my kids picked up on things like that when they were watching. I'm like, what's happening here, Dad? I'm like, well, I think they're trying to tell you this, blah, blah, blah. But I can't even talk about it because, you know, it's likely Disney have a very own assassin squad that go out and kill people if they say stuff wrong against Disney. Imagine that. Goofy and Mickey Mouse turning up with an AK-47 and a sniper rifle at your door going, "What'd you say about Disney?" Oh, damn. That is stupid. Oh, man, that would be so funny. What was I doing? I completely forgot what I went in there for, didn't I? I did. I was getting... I was getting an arrow. A dispenser. Oh, my word. Oh, my God, guys. Right. Okay, get the dispenser. Make the dang machine. It should be an easy machine to make. Get you later, Fugi. See you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. It's like, man, don't you talk about my main man Disney. I like pushing those buttons, guys. Like, there are people that think differently out there. Not everybody likes the same things. And I am definitely an odd fish. I'm the odd man out. I'm the black sheep, and I don't mind being that way. I'm happy with the way I am. And really, I just can't be anybody else. You know, to be, in all honesty, I can't be anybody else. I'm going to use, I'm going to fill up on these, actually, and make them all into those dispensers. But first, I must do this. Let's do that there. I must put this away. If you're ever making dispensers and you have a good bow, just make sure to take it out of your inventory before you go and make dispensers, because you can accidentally use your bow to make a dispenser and then it's gone for good. Especially if it's max, you know, if you've just fixed it, you know, it could register and just use it. And we don't want that. We don't want people losing their bows. I need redstone as well, don't I? Or is that a dropper? No, I'm pretty sure I do need redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. Let's grab 8 pieces of redstone. And then that should take care of it. Now I should be able to see a dispenser here. Yep, cool. Let's make all 8. Thank you. Oh man, like I was like, oh no, you use your bow. It's like, no, I took it out. I literally just took it out so that I wouldn't do that. Yeah, good luck with your hard survival there, Fugi. You know, as you get better at that, it's going to be awesome. Like, you'll find it so much easier to play with your friends on normal, and they're like, "How do you get so far so fast? What do you do? How did you kill all those guys and you didn't even have armor?" It's like, well, yeah, if you play it on hard, easy, and normal, really live up to their names. Okie dokie. Hey, what? My music stopped again. I put you on repeat. Oh, it's YouTube. You're not watching it, so I stopped. I'm listening to it. Like, honestly, don't be a dick, YouTube. Dispenser time, that's right. I've got 30 seconds. Oh no, it's 20 seconds. Cannot be done. Right, oh no, I need to go 2 down, don't I? This is the spot. I put it right on top of here. Right there. I break this. Grab that again. Put that in the side there. Now it's going to go into that. Now all I need to do is when that's get something in it. Okay, which is why I've left this side open. Oh, hang on. Make sure you don't close it all up, Vypran. We don't want it all closed up yet. We also need to put in the soul sand. And then this part of it is pretty much done. I just need to hook up all the... Hey, where's my soul sand? Oh, I bet I didn't even pick that up. That's what I get disappointed with what you call it, with Bedrock 4, is because the buttons just don't register half the time. When I press triangle and X, it doesn't pick stuff up and it doesn't drop it, and either that or I just dropped it somewhere else. Did I? I'm not looking at soul sand in here, am I? It's gone. Because I didn't even put it in there, did I? That is disappointing. Oh yeah, gone. A whole minute over. Oh no. Just because he wants to fix this thing. So I'm going to look in here and it's going to be, yeah, 2 there. Great. Thanks for making that really difficult. Too busy yakety yakking, I suppose. Hey, what have we got there? The no button is the best. I hope you can get it fixed though. You know, controllers are expensive. They're pretty expensive to buy. Okay, that there. Sweet. Let's encase this like so. That should probably be filling up with crap, but it's not outputting to there. Now I won't be able to get into there unless I break it, and I've got to make sure I got enough space for the stuff that falls out. But nah, cool. It all fits in one. Excellent. It should be able to draw it out of there. Nah, it won't. Okay, cool. But it'll fire into there now. I might just break that one. And then put a chest here. And then put this one back into there. It'll still draw it out through the bottom, but like, I think it goes bottom first and then goes to the side. But once that gets full, it will start filling up this chest here, right? So that's a little helpful. Just while I'm building the dang thing, I don't want it to lose all. I don't want to lose all that stuff and get it all mixed up. Put on that side, yep. And then out here should be. I'll get some cobble actually to do this. Hey, he says you have no cobble. Okay. Holy crap! There was. Oh man, I've been getting wool up the wahoo now. I'm gonna be sick of wool. That's gonna be crazy. Is it this one? Oh, what? Okay, must be upstairs. Yep. What am I looking for? The cobblestone. Did I put it all back at the house? I think I did. I think I dumped it at the house. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna dig up the floor for it, because who cares? Won't need any of that there. Well, yeah, no, I won't. I might put in a reinforced floor afterwards, but right now, no. Oh, sugar daddy. Okay. Are you gonna give me one of those? Did I pick it up or not? Oh, somebody's in trouble out there. Dang it. Anyway, guys, I better leave that as the end of the stream. Thanks, Fugi, Links. Everybody go check out his channel, even though there's only 3 of us in here and you already know each other, which is why shout-outs don't always work unless you do them at the right time. So, in the meantime, be kind to one another and peace!